technology. Is recording now. I did record the whole hour, but the sound wasn't that great, so we're going to do it again. Again, starting off just with a little bit of loosening up at the start, and then the first 15-20 minutes, and then the middle section for flow, some salutation, and then nice bit of meditation at the end. Okay, let's arrive on the back of the body onto the floor, onto our mat. And just drop the shoulders, release any tension. Just arrive to your breath, arrive to your body. Just take it as it is without any judgment. Just notice everything. Notice any tension in the jaw and the shoulders and the frown onto the crow's feet. And just observe the breath, observe the sound, temperature through the nostrils. And we'll start to extend the exhale. We take 3 counts per breath as we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. We pause. 2, 3, 4. And we exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. We pause. 2, 3, 4. And we exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Just bend through the knees, bring the feet to the edge of the mat, the knees touch. T-shape the hands or cactus the arms, bent elbow, shoulder height. Breathe, squeezing the belly in towards the spine. And then exhale, drop the knees to the right, chin to the left. Just loosen up the lower back. Inhale back into center, knees knock in. Knees to the left, chin to the right. Inhale back into center, knees drop to the right, chin to the left. Inhale back into center, knees knock to the left, chin to the right. Inhale, squeeze the belly in, knees to the right, chin to the left. Inhale back into center, knees knock to the left, chin to the right. Slowly bring the soles of the feet, hip width, middle finger grazes the back of the ankle. Release the tension in the shoulders, press the shoulders into the floor. And just bring the hands onto either side of the belly. And just inhale, flush the belly wherever you lift the hands up through the belly. And exhale, allow the hands to be heavy, belly flushes back towards the spine. With the inhale, bring a focus onto the belly button. And on the exhale, squeeze the belly button like there's thread going through the belly button into the floor. Inhale. This time we tilt the hips, lifting the tip of the hip towards the sky. And then exhale, squeeze that belly like we're sewing the belly button into the floor. 4 more like this. Inhale, tilt, lift. Exhale, squeeze the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, lift, tilt. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Squeeze the belly in towards the lower spine. Tuck the tailbone, flatten the lower back, and reach your arms up in line with the shoulders towards the sky. Roll the shoulders back and down, and then we inhale deeply. We lift the hips as we lift the shoulders up towards the sky. Reaching the arms up. Press the back of the ribs into the floor. Squeeze the belly one, and as you exhale, drop the hips, drop the shoulders. 4 more. Inhale, root through the feet. Use the belly button to lift the hips. Reach the shoulders off the floor, and exhale, slowly release. Inhale, reach up hopefully you can see the shoulder action. And exhale, release back down. Keep the fingers active, forearms active, reach it up. Exhale, release it back down. Inhale, squeeze the belly button. Exhale, release. Lengthen through the arms, release the legs. Lengthen through the legs, release the arms over the head. Inhale, stretch it out. On your exhale, clasp the hands around the right knee to curl your right knee in. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, curl it in. If you want to make it harder, keep the legs lifted. Maybe keep the shoulders lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Again, the option to keep the legs lifted, the shoulders lifted, or release them down to the floor. Squeeze into the belly. Be active right through the toes, right through the fingers. And then we inhale, lengthen both, exhale, both knees in. Just 3 of these. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, squeeze it in. And just flatten the lower back, the shoulders away from the ears into the floor. Breathe into the belly. On your exhale, hug the thighs towards the belly. Drop the shoulders. Breathe into the belly. Drop the shoulders. Squeeze the thighs to the belly. And then just open the knees out wide. Lift the arms up over the head. Squeeze that belly in as you reach the arms between the knees. Grab the baby toe side of the feet for your happy baby pose. If you can't grab the baby toe side of the feet, just grab the outside of the knees and just hug the knees into the armpit. Breathe into the belly. On your exhale, hug the knees towards the floor. Breathe into the belly. Exhale. And then we release the grip. Press the hands behind the knees and just start rocking it up to the left, forward and back and right, forward and back. Kicking the feet up, bring the weight onto the shoulders, and keep the belly plugged in as you bring it forward into tabletop position. And Janis just heading to the chair. Okay, and a couple of tabletop, a couple of cat and counter. So we inhale, we drop our belly, lift your chin, lift our tailbone, squeeze the shoulder blades there, push the earth away to exhale, chin to chest, ears come between the upper arms, push the earth away. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Exhale, squeeze the belly in towards the spine of the round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Exhale, we round. Inhale, this time sink it slightly forward, shoulders come past the wrist. Exhale, round the bump down towards the heel. Inhale, rock it forward as we arch. Push the earth away, belly plugged in as we round. Inhale, rock it forward and arch. Exhale, we round. Inhale, we rock it forward. This time, tuck the toes. Push the earth away, sit on towards the heels and sit on towards the skies. You just take the downward dog. Just release any tension in the neck. Maybe say yes and no. The ears come between the upper arms and just pedal out the leg. Breathe deep into the belly, push the earth away. And then we come into a still downward dog. As we inhale, wriggle high on the tippy toes, we lift the heels. On the exhale, drop the heels. 4 more like this. Inhale, squeeze the belly and lift. Exhale. Inhale, we bring our chin to our chest and we round through the spine. And exhale, lift your chin. Inhale, round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then the next one, we ripple forward into plank. If you drop the knees at any stage, feel free to drop the knees, squeeze the belly in, push the earth away. And then slowly, again, you can drop the knees, push the earth away, sit bones come back towards the heels, release the forearms, chin, chest and stomach towards the floor. Roll the shoulders, the elbows back, press the toenails in. Actively lift the knees with engaged thighs. Back of the neck stays long. Hands float. Breathe into the belly. Push the belly in towards the earth to lift your ribs for cobra. And exhale, we soften. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, soften. This time, reach your arms back, clasp the hands. And reach the knuckles towards the back of the ankle. Breathe into the belly as we lift our ribs. Keep it lifted as you exhale, soften. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Bend through the elbows, bring the hands beside the rib cage. Tuck the toes as you exhale into a tabletop. Press the index fingers in towards the floor. Making sure the inner part, the inner knuckle of the index fingers pressed into the floor. Squeeze the belly in towards the spine. Tuck the toes, our knees float. Squeeze into the belly to push the sit bones towards the heel. And we lift the sit bones towards the sky. Inhale, float forward, you bend through the knees back into high table. Exhale, sit bones to heel. Sit bones to sky. 3 more like this. Inhale, float forward into our table. Sit bones to heel. Sit bones to sky. Inhale, float forward into our table. Sit bones to heel. Sit bones to sky. Inhale, we ripple forward. Table. Sit bones to sky. Inhale, deeply lift the right leg. Hook the right knee into chest. Plant it between your hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale deeply. Bring the right arm inside the right ankle. Walk the right foot to the edge of the mat. And we're just going to circle that right knee over that right ankle. The option to go deeper if you want to tuck the back foot and lift the back knee is also there. Keep digging the upper arm into the knee and the knee into the upper arm. Breathe in. And then we step back into a downward dog. Inhale, lift the left foot. Put the left foot towards the outside of the left hand. Again, you can drop the back knee. Press both hands underneath the shoulders, pushing the earth away. Left knee, the inside digs into the left upper arm, and we tuck the back toe if you wish to lift the back knee. And just circle through the front knee. Breathe into the belly. Sink the hips forward and down. And then we step it into our downward dog. To stay in your downward dog, we're going to take it into our second video for our flow. You can drop the knees and big toes come to touch and release the forward down towards the floor or wide-legged child's pose. Breathe into the belly and simply exhale to the floor. Breathe into the space of the back of the lowest rib and the back of the hips. Maybe rock left and right at the center of the forward. Too much for you with the knees. You can fold over your mat or you can bring the knees together. If you want more open in the shoulders, bringing the knees together and the hands to go out to the outside of the ankle. And then rocking it out left and right. Again, the option to stay here for the end of this, or you can lie on your belly and just chill out, or you can skip to the meditation video at the end. If not, we'll go straight into our flow.